Let's speak to Jefta Nana Kwame. He's president of the Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana. Jefta, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you very much, sir.
So apparently, when you're trained in school and then you have to go through the final hurdle of getting a license, a lot of your colleagues I find it difficult. 6,000 out of 7,000 failed. What do you make of that?
Okay, so thank you very much for the opportunity. I would like to seize this opportunity also send warm regards to your listeners as well as the members of our association. So the data that we see is a reflection of the results of teachers who have gone to write the NTC exams, the license exams. And that is not from the general cohorts of students, but those who have failed for the number of times they've written and they registered for receipts. That is the data we find now. And what it means is that it's either the person didn't get a chance to register and is now registering, or probably wrote and didn't pass, so has gotten the opportunity to write again. And that is the result that came.
Yes, but it means that the person is not fit to teach. That's what it means, isn't it? And even if the person has written it for the third time, that would still be a problem. It means the person may have finished training college 3 years or 4 years ago, and is simply failing to get into the system because they are not competent to be teachers. That should be an issue that we should be worried about. The NTC believes that this is a national security issue. You hold the same view?
Yes, sir. In fact, it's very, very critical. Looking at the system that the person might be able to pass all papers that he or she will sit for in the college of education, having completed the number of credits that was expected of him or her, then going to sit for an NTC exam just to warrant you a license to be able to get to the classroom to teach. And it comes out this way. It's very critical and worrying as well. However, I have always wanted to also make the people out there understand very well that it's not that, let's say, a particular year group has gone to write it and this is the data we are getting. It's just those who have failed are continuing to fail. That is what I can say.
Now, where should we put the blame? Is it that they are not properly taught in the classroom, or they cheated their way out of the school and are not able to cheat at these NTC exams? Because like you explained, if the person did so well in school and finished, the license exam should not be any problem, unless the questions at the exams are different from what you are taught in school. And again, I've just heard from the NTC that they are very simple questions in numeracy and literacy.
Yes, sir. So it's like I mentioned earlier, I may not be able to state the exact reason that is given as this result, probably for they not being taught well, or they found their way out in the classroom as well as the examination hall in order to be passed, but come here to face the reality and come out with this result. However, an engagement we have always had with our people and discussing the challenges they do face and what we think might have caused some of these results will be pertaining to, let me say, the weak academic level of those people. But then, as much as they've been able to press harder and harder to pass a number of exams or papers, we should expect that they do same with license exams and do pass. But it is where we also call on an intensive assessment for us all to ascertain the fact in this that someone has been able to pass a number of exams in the college but is not able to pass for an NTC exam. A part of the blame should mean that we believe can also be on the students themselves in such a way that they're not able to redeem themselves or defend the good grades they've had in the college of education. Another way, one may also think basically that why are you not giving them the result? It's a question that has arrived since the data popped up through the engagements I've had with my people. Because once I get to see my results, then it testifies whether or not it's a true reflection of the performance or the inputs I made at the examination hall.
Have you written yours already?
Not yet, please. I'm a level 400 student.
How do you feel going into these exams, considering that the history doesn't look that good?
Well, it's it's a mixed feeling, a feeling that I believe I can be able to do it. However, I should also think of someone who's also a colleague, and that's why people are not able to answer. It may be that others from my side too may not be able to also answer, but we keep informing them and then sensitizing them through the workshops that are being organized by NCC to make sure that at least they will be able to have a pass mark.
Wish you all the best. Please make sure you pass, Jafta.
By the grace of God, we will pass, not our pass. I believe myself and my colleagues would pass.
All right.
And then, sure.
And wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's Jefta Nana Kwame. He's president of the Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana.